Today is Tuesday, August 30th. I'm Sho.
And I'm Sko.
And here's what's going on in Chs today.
Seniors, if you scored a meet or exceed standard on your SBAC and are interested in off-campus, you will automatically qualify for your sticker. See Mr. Byer in room 11 for details.
Students who took their ID pictures are coming in during your third period class. If you did not take an ID picture last week, retakes will be on September 28th.
ASP stickers are on sale for $50 in room 67. With an ASP sticker, you receive a free Spirit shirt, free entrance to all sporting events except for playoffs, $5 off all Spirit shirts for rallies, and $5 off all dances.
Yearbooks are currently on sale for $70. Please go to johnsons.com to purchase yours today.
Just a reminder, students, you may bring lunches and snacks from home. However, there are no food deliveries allowed on campus, not even from parents. Sorry, no DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Postmates, or any other food delivery services allowed. Please no Starbucks or Dutch Bros drop-offs.
Club news! Tomorrow on Wednesday, August 31st will be Club Day in the Quad. One thing employers look at is how active you are in school. So tomorrow, sign up for a club. Also, bring some money for Kona Ice. Kona Ice. That's nice.
Hey students, besides all the other cool spirit wear that we have in room 67, this just in, our 100-year Central High School Tradition History Legacy shirt. Come by room 67. It's $15 while supplies last.
Career Center SAT testing dates are available this year. A special opportunity is now available to 2023 seniors to take the fall school day SAT on Thursday, October 27th. The deadline to register for the fall school day SAT is September 16th.
Attention all CHS juniors and seniors interested in the military. Here's your chance to find out if the armed forces are for you and which branch might be best. Sign up to take the ASVAB now. See Miss Lim in the Career Center or go to the college career page on the CHS website for more information.
Juniors who would like to take the practice SAT can sign up for the PSAT on Wednesday, October 12th. Registration is required by Monday, September 12th. See Mrs. Lind in the Career Center or go to the college and career page on the CHS website for more information.
Sports news for anyone interested in coming out for wrestling and you are not in a fall sport. We are practicing Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 5:30 in the wrestling room at East Campus.
Girls volleyball, Madera South at Central East. Start time JV 5 p.m., varsity 6:30 p.m., release time 3:35 p.m., 3:40 p.m. West Shuttle.
Girls tennis, Bullard at Central East. Start time 3 p.m., release time 1:30 p.m. CHS, leave time 1:45 p.m. East, 1:45 p.m. CHS.
I'm Mike Smith, and you're watching The Harbor. A recent study showed that 59% of teens' biggest stress in life was time management and balancing all the different activities that you have going on throughout the day. So because of stress, 40% of you have reported to neglecting responsibilities at home, while 32% of you said that you actually get physical headaches, and 26% of you have reported sleep loss, all due to the stress of time management. So to deal with that stress, 46% of you play video games, and another 43% of you spend time on social media, both things that have absolutely nothing to do with being productive. A friend once asked me, if I could live yesterday over again, what would I do differently? And as I look back on my life, especially when I was in high school, one of the things that I was the worst at was time management. You know, I was that kid that didn't prioritize. Whenever my friends were hanging out, that's what I was doing. And if one group wasn't hanging out, I'd go find another group that was hanging out, and I pretty much did whatever I could to neglect responsibilities. I would be the kid that was typically doing my homework at 11:30 or midnight, or staying up pulling all-nighter studying for a test because I hadn't prepared the week before. And looking back at high school, this lack of time management, it cost me big time. My grades suffered. I wasn't accepted into the college that I wanted to go to, all because I didn't manage my time wisely. You know, as I've gotten older, I've realized time management is one of the most important things that we have. You know, we've all got the same 24 hours in a day. And we see that post all the time. It might be a cliche, but it's true. You know, time, you can't buy any more of it. It's more precious than gold or silver, and it's the one thing that we can never get back. And I can tell you how your days start. You know, most of you, your alarm goes off, you hit snooze once, maybe twice, then you grab your phone, you load Facebook, you check Instagram, you're on Snapchat. I mean, you've wasted time before your feet have even hit the ground. I talk to kids every day. I get hundreds of emails and students ask me all the time, how do you be successful? People think there's this magic pill that you can take, and it's just not true. There's no magic pill out there. I honestly think the key to success is how you spend your time. So for those of you struggling with time management, here's a few tips. First of all, you've got to start with the end in mind. Most of you guys, you're running 100 miles an hour in a million directions and you have no idea where you're going. You've got to visualize where you're going before you can take the first step. And I think next, it's really important for us to pay attention to how we actually spend our time. If we were to document the things that we do throughout a day. Did you know that most of us check our phones 1,500 times a week? Think about how much time it takes for us to get ready in the morning. How much time do we spend in front of the mirror? How much time do we spend on Snapchat? How much time do we spend playing video games? How much time do we spend binge watching our favorite shows on Netflix? I think if we're gonna balance time management, we first have to understand how we actually spend our time. And next, I think you've got to make a plan. Instead of running around aimlessly, not sure what direction you're headed, sit down and actually make a plan. You've got to prioritize. And those things that were once a distraction, don't let those distract you. Use those as a reward. Do 45 minutes of homework, and then once you achieve that, then play video games for 15 minutes. And as you're planning out your day, you've got to recognize when you're most productive. For some of you, it's waking up before school and getting all your work done. Some of you work better after school, and for people like me, I work better at night. I think as you plan your day, it's really important to evaluate when you are most productive. And I think lastly, we've got to be proactive with our time. There are so many people out there who act like time or life just happened to them. They go days, weeks, months, years without paying attention to the way that they're investing their time, and then they're stuck in a job that they hate, or they're stuck in some sort of life that they don't want to be in, and the reason why is they didn't pay attention to how they spent their time. One of my favorite quotes is this tattoo on my forearm. And this tattoo right here says, "As for me, I choose to live and love life so aggressively that even death trembles to take me." And the reason that I have that is it's a constant reminder for how I spend my time. I don't want to look back on my life and regret the way that I spent my hours, regret the way that I spent my time. I want to look back and be proud of the things that I've done. So my question for you guys is simple. If you could live yesterday over, what would you do differently?
Please stand for the flag salute. Ready, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Today's weather is sponsored by our liaisons. Today's a high of 102, low 70. It is heating up. It's going to be very hot this week. Grizzlies, bring lots of water. The dad joke of the day. Scientists have discovered what it believes to be the world's largest bed sheet. More on this story as it unfolds.
That's all the news we have for you today, Grizzlies, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at CentralHS_. I'm Emma Schofield.
And I'm Melissa Schof.
And we will see you later.